Disappointing afternoon, Louis?
Yeah, you can say that. This kind of matches you have to win. I've said that in advance. And we didn't do that.
Why? What went wrong today, do you think?
Nah, 2 set plays. Because we know in advance that they could score out of set plays. They have a taller team. We have to organize it well. But the main reason is that always in a match you shall be compared with your opponent in aggression. And I think they were, and they played with more aggression because they play with direct balls, so second balls are very important to win. And they won a lot of second balls. So we started very bad the first 20-25 minutes, but in the second time of the first leg, I think we could cope with that aggression, and we had our positional game, and we scored a fantastic goal, I think. And I had the feeling that we could cope with that aggression, but in the second half, even more aggressive Sunderland. But still, we could cope when we were in a better form, because we lost a lot of balls in the second half, unnecessarily, and yeah. Then all the set plays is always a threat, and of course one set place is in. It's not the first time that happens.
How much does it frustrate you, Louis, that every time it seems like you're building a bit of momentum, you have a day like today where the performance isn't very good and you have a setback?
Yeah, that is a big disappointment. I cannot say it in another way, because you prepare this game the whole week, and then it's always the big question if you can cope with the tactics or the aggression or some quality of the opponent, and you have to show your own ability against that. And that is always for everybody a question. But today it was very disappointing.
Louis,
I think, because I think we need to win this game because of the big gap between the top 4, and we want to be there. And now it shall be very difficult.
Do you feel a bit let down by that performance today from your players?
No, that is not a question of let down, because the players wants to deliver, and but because they don't deliver today, you are disappointed and frustrated. But we are working together, and we are pulling at the same string.
Louis, Wayne has just said on TV that he feels top 4 now is going to be very, very difficult to achieve. Do you agree with him?
Yes, because I've said that already. It shall be very difficult now. But it is still possible, but it is very difficult. Now the way with the UEFA Cup is easier, I think. But also not so easy, because there also you have fantastic European level in that cup. So you have to fight for it. You can easily say, okay, then the other way, but also you have to show your capacity. In every match you have to show it. And that, we didn't do that today.
What's the matter with Damian?
Yes, it is unbelievable. But this
Dislocation.
dislocation, so he's for several weeks out, and we don't have more fullbacks anymore in this club. Or I have to line up a 30-year-old guy or something like that. So.
Would it be fair to say, obviously, top four is the minimum requirement for Manchester United?
Again?
Coming in the top four is the minimum Manchester United require every season. Would that be fair?
Yeah. That was also our aim. So you cannot close your eyes for that.
Okay, last question.
You seem to be in control of the game after you scored, but then you lost control in the second half. What disappointed you most about your own performance rather than Sunderland's aggression?
Now, that I have already explained, we didn't keep the ball in our team. And for example, against Chelsea, we did do it. And that's a big difference. Then you can control the game when you keep the ball in your position. And we have also created chances in the second half. We could have scored also. That is not the problem. But I think as Manchester United, you have to keep the ball in spite of the pressure of Sunderland. You have to keep the ball in your position and create chances. But we didn't have control. What you said is the truth. We didn't have control in the second half. We didn't have control in the first 20 minutes of the game. In the second 20 minutes, we had that control and we scored. And we have created chances, also in the second half. But what the most disappointing is for me that we could not cope with the aggressive pressure of Sunderland in their own half. They played more or less always in their own half.
Because Sunderland began the day second, but is this in a way the most disappointing result of the season?
Yeah. We needed so much the points, and everybody know that. So, in the circumstances that Manchester United is, it's very disappointing.